Sets the tone, and when rivals like the Canucks and Wranglers are involved, that tone is pure intensity. Their last meeting was nothing short of chaos. More than 100 penalty minutes, 7 fighting majors handed out. And tonight, we see another chapter in the rivalry inside Rogers Forum. Thanks for tuning in. I am Brandon Asta. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. Puck is down, and away we go from Abbotsford. Should be an exciting night as the fans have poured into the building. Should be a great atmosphere as the Canucks bring it in. It's Reichel down the right wing. Dropping it to Lecker-Mackey. He's behind the defense. Lecker-Mackey, backhander, scores! Hey, Johnny, what took you so long? His first shift back from a 6-game absence. He roofs one to the top shelf on the backhand. What a start! In his own end, it comes to the point for Poirier. And now a pass is stolen by Reichel. He's going to be on a breakaway. Lucas Reichel in all alone. Reichel shoots, stopped by Say. Reichel tried to beat him 5-hole, but Say confidently kicked out his right pad as the Wranglers bring it in transition. Hunt to Morton, his shot, kick save, rebound. Loose, Poirier stopped by Patera, no rebound. Chances at both ends, and now we got a melee after. After Hunt was dumped, he wants a piece of Phip Waugh. The birthday boy, Waugh, turns 26 today. And Dryden just wants to say happy birthday, man. Hope you have a great day. As the officials get between the two teams. Lost it, Berard finds it. Try to get it back towards Ulrichsen, but Grushnikov picked it off and plays it to center. And now a steal from Berard. He's behind the defense, he shoots, and he's stopped by Say, and he will cover with the glove. Now Berard, it's his turn to look up and be frustrated. He's had a good start in his return. That's his second great chance. As Grushnikov found Ferk, but he lost it in his skates, and Berard took it. Got behind the defense, and good pinch there by Kneshov. Didn't allow Ferk to get it cleanly out, but now it comes in the Canucks zone. It could be a 2-on-1, and now behind the defense, it's Cairns who shoots one off the glove of Patera. And now it comes back behind the net where Kneshov tries to take it away from Suniev. Suniev was the one who set up Rory Cairns. Less than 4 minutes to go. Still a 1-0 Canucks lead as Patera rings it around the wall, held in by Ferk, who slaps one wide of the glove. There's some bodies there in front of Patera. Now Mancini behind his net. Mancini off the boards and out. Poirier in front of the Canucks bench. To Suniev, he lost the puck, now Walker's in, he shoots and he missed the blocker side. Back in front and he scores on the follow-up! Cooper Walker follows up his own miss. He's got his second of the last 3 games. And the Canucks lead the Wranglers 2-0. It's another early goal in a period. Lecker-Mackey scored 18 seconds in. And a good surge by Grushnikov. Plays it ahead. Could be an odd man rush if he hurries. Grushnikov, backhand feed, and that was tipped away by Kneshov. Little spin around, but no look. Now chance in front, and Morton scores. What a feed from Gridden. And the Wranglers answer right back. It's a 2-1 game. Morton was wide open. Gridden saw him cutting towards the net. Put it on a tee. Owen Say is out. Something bothering him. And so the backup has come in. Arseny Sergev, who was recently up from Rapid City in the ECHL. So how about this for a bit of a turn of events? Uncomfortable as Lecker-Mackey works it across the Calgary line. Drop pass to Arnson, stolen now. It's a 2-on-0. Hunt and Gridden in the Canucks zone. Hunt to Gridden, stopped by Patera. Puck is loose, open net, and they score. A sharp angle shot by Hunt after Patera made a huge save. He didn't know where it was. Hunt able to find it on the left boards and makes no mistake. Hunt set up Gridden, who couldn't put it past the left pad of Patera, and just like that, it's a 2-2 tie as the top line has come alive. Now Waters trying to clear, and it's kept in by Morton. Nice hand-eye as the Wranglers have a chance in tight. Poirier in all alone, shoots, and he can't beat Poirier or make that Patera right pad. The seas parted for Poirier, the defenseman who was in deep, and now Suniev, backdoor pass for Poirier. Hunt controls it now to the right boards. This line's been dangerous in this frame. Now Gridden. Backdoor pass wide open as Grushnikov dekes in front. Patera's down, but he can't jam it in. The puck's cleared. What a chance for Grushnikov to get his first. Try to go to the backhand. And now Reichel takes a hook. That's going to be a penalty against the Wranglers. Delayed call. Now Reichel's behind the defense on a breakaway. Reichel checked from behind. Throws it in front and Waters can't connect. Waters still has it though. Still a delayed call. Sets it up for Reichel on the right wing. Point feed for Schultz. Fans on his shot. And it's poked to center. Look out. Could be a chance for the Wranglers. It's a 2-on-0 again. Here's Hunt to Morton. And he ran out of space. One too many passes. That's the second time in this period the Wranglers have had a 2-on-0, both involving Dryden Hunt. Boy, did the Canucks dodge one there. These two teams have played over 5 minutes. Still knotted at twos. Here's David Cilia with a burst down the right wing. Cilia throws it in front, and King scores! What a setup, Cilia to King, and Calgary has their first lead of the night. 14:29 to go. 3 unanswered. Suniev up against Wu. Those two tie up. Under 12 minutes to go. Suniev for Cairns around the net in front, wide open for Ferk, and he can't beat Patera. What a save, sliding to his right. Mark that save down if the Canucks can tie it. Boy, Ferk doesn't miss many of those as the Canucks find the puck and clear. Canucks win the faceoff. Jet Wu at the blue line, hands off Lekkerimäki, wrist shot, scores! Niels Åman! This line does it again! Lekkerimäki the shot, Åman the tip, and this game is tied at 3. Off a face-off win from Åman, he finishes the deal. Hanging around in the slot, changes direction. Feeds it to center for Lekkerimäki. Down the right wing, Lekkerimäki got a little tug on the arm, play goes on. Now Berard stopped behind that in front, stolen away and dumped down by Hunt. Intercepted by Cilia, would have been a wide open chance. Mancini at the blue line. Over to Reichel on the right side, Åman's in front. Reichel to Mancini, to Lekkerimäki, left circle, shoots, glove save, Sergev. Puck is loose and he gets the whistle. 4 seconds to go in Suniev's penalty, and the Canucks got to be aware of him coming out. It'll be 4-on-4 in 4 seconds. Lekkerimäki looking glove side there, but Sergev pokes his head around the screen, finds Mueller. Mueller lost the puck, it's a breakaway for Cairns, he shoots, stopped by Patera. What a save with a blocker to keep this game going. And now Mueller hustles the other way. In the Calgary zone, drop pass, Waters shoots, blocker saved by Sergev. Wranglers can't clear, Reichel in the high slot with numbers, Reichel to Mancini, shoots, and he missed the blocker, so our glove side might have hit the post. Reichel gets it back, down low for Åman. Morton gets it to the corner, cycles it for Suniev. Suniev to the point, wide open Miromanov, backdoor pass, wide open Grushnikov, blocker save, Patera loses his stick, but got in front of it. And again, these two teams play on. 2 big saves from Patera here in overtime, and he's still without his stick. He's gonna get help from Lekkerimäki, who's gonna... Now Bishop from the right corner, cutting towards the net, nothing there, now a breakaway for Reichel, but he fell, gets back up, it's a 2-on-0, Reichel and Åman to win the game, Åman in all alone, shoots, stopped! What a save by Sergev, and now Reichel in the slot shoots one wide, 10 seconds left, what a chance to win it. And now Cairns could be on a breakaway, but Patera's coming out of his net, and he makes the play! Oh my goodness, we're going to a shootout. One of the best overtimes without a result. And it'll be Jonathan Lekkerimäki jumping over the boards first. Lekkerimäki's first shootout attempt of the year. He's got a goal and an assist tonight. And looking to put his team in front in the penalty shot contest. Here he comes, picks it up at center. Lekkerimäki down the right side, cuts to the middle, head up, dekes, and he scores! That was smooth. Backhand, forehand, shelf. Abbotsford up 1-0. Matt Gridden brings it way to his left. Here he comes against Patera. Gridden in, dekes, glove save, Patera! Oh, baby, snatches that one down. And the Abbey Canucks have a 1-0 lead after round 1. Now to put some big-time pressure on is Ben Berard. And he is 3 for 3 in the shootout. Can he stay? Here he comes, one-on-one against Patera. Suniev shoots, and he scores! Beats Patera 5-hole, and we will need round 4. Big-time goal from the youngster. Able to find room between the legs of Jiri Patera. And he is 1 for 4 in the shootout. Here he comes, Ulriksson. In on goal. He's in, Ulriksson dekes, and he scores! Backhand, shelf. Canucks lead, and it comes down to Martin Frk. He needs to score to keep this game going. Can he do it? The sniper Frk, who's got a heavy shot in the Abbotsford zone. Frk, stick handle shoots, and he hit the post. Let's get out of here. Canucks win in a shootout. Another classic in this rivalry. Fans on their feet. Boy, did they get their money's worth. A come from behind victory from the Canucks as they pour out the bench to congratulate Jiri Patera, who gets the win in net. 4-3 the final.